Good Tuesday evening to you, everyone. How are you? It is good to see you, and it is good to be seen by you. Welcome to the show. Welcome, everyone. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear from an undisclosed location somewhere in the swamps of Central Florida. And happy pre-Turkey Day to those of you who celebrate. It is a week of busy stuff. I ran around like a maniac today. But that's okay. No. That is all entirely fine because it was all good stuff. I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a minute. But before I do that, let me ask you a favor. If you haven't done so already, if you're still wondering, is this a thing I really want to do? Um, then spell me if you would. Please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications if that doesn't automatically click on, and hang out with us and have a good time because we're going to do lots of cool stuff. And guys, we are, as I'm looking over yonder at the monitor, we're at 7,955 subs on this channel. Guys, at the start of October, I was thinking, gosh, it would be nice if I reached 7,800 by the end of the year. We're probably going to kick over 8,000 in the next couple of days. This ride we've been along, hello, Grimhammer. Thank you very much, folks. He's putting my kids through college. Thank you very much for the super, Grimhammer. But we are we are just blitzing towards 10,000 subscribers, and the 10,000 subscriber mark will trigger an in real life gaming convention. That's right. That's how I reward your loyalty with the gaming convention. Um, so thank you everyone who's been helping make this happen. We are growing by relative leaps and bounds, and I couldn't be happier, guys. It's great to see. I don't think it's going to happen. I am managing my expectations, but I would just be over the moon if we hit 10K subs before the first of the year, a Christmas miracle, if you will. But alas, you could not clone yourself. Well, that's okay, movie guy John. And you know what? I said this last night, guys. I have through December. I have weeks and weeks of shorts material picked out for you guys. Some of it's trivia you may know. You may go, oh yeah, right. That's right. That is in the Dungeon Mess. And then there may be stuff where you're like, what? And I've had stuff just boom, but one of them has gotten like 16,000 views now. And I'm not going to tire you guys with nonsense talk about how YouTube manages its algorithm. That's not important. The important part is you guys are turning out and hanging out for the long haul. And bless you all very much. Not in a really long time, Robert Phillips. Not in a really long time. But I thank you, everyone. So please do that. Please go ahead and again, if you haven't, subscribe, like the video. I think if you're going to subscribe, you're going to look at this and go, I like that. So do that. That's free. I'll throw that in. That's part of the package deal. All right. That's part of the Delver's Dungeon package deal. Bill Sylvie's word as bond. You can click that like button. It doesn't cost you any extra. Tonight, if you are one of the holy cats, 33 people to subscribe, yes, 33 people to subscribe over the course of the last how many ever hours this morning when I last refreshed over here on this PC. and you're not sure what, when I say, oh, we're going to play AD&D, what does that mean? What does that mean? We are going to run some AD&D. I'm going to run an AD&D game. I got 4 people. Usually it's 5 or 6, but Tim Imholt is quite literally doing rocket science right now, and Kevin is feeling unwell, so we're pulling for you, Kevin. Hope to see you back on Friday for Gamma World. They're going to come in. We're going to play AD&D. Now, this is not, you thought, oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to get the Critical Role thing, yada, yada, yada. No. How we're doing what we're doing here, is I am going to run an AD&D game. These guys are going to play it. You guys are going to be able to watch. This game is not rehearsed. There is no script. There is no table read that we do beforehand. We don't plot to do things, specific events happen in game. The dice, which you guys will see rolled on the screen, will dictate what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. Okay. So don't think that I'm just like going out there and I'm trying to do the same old. I am out here trying to bring you guys some classic TTRPG stuff. And if you have any questions, maybe you've never played first edition, maybe you haven't played in a long time, however you want to do it, ask a question in the live stream. Don't just sit there and stare, but ask a question in the live stream, and I will more than gladly answer that question if it's relevant. If you want to know what the volume of the Caspian Sea is, I don't know that I can help you with that, but I will answer your questions. If I don't, someone in the game might, and if someone in the game doesn't, then it may be that someone in the chat will, because guys, I don't just have the best looking audience of any 5-night a week classic TTRPG live streaming YouTube show. I also have the smartest, and I will kill on that hill. That's right. I'm not dying on that hill. I'm going to kill on that hill. I should rather hope that if you have any questions, you'll feel free to ask them. But let's see, what else? Oh yeah. Okay. So, first of all, we have 3 sponsors happening tonight. 3 sponsors are going on. We have, absolutely Brandon Keene kicking ass. We have, of course, our merch. We have a merch link down below in the video description. You can pop on over there. You can get yourself a Delver's Dungeon pint glass t-shirt. Get yourself a hoodie because winter's coming. It's going to be cold. Get yourself all kind of cool stuff with that excellent logo designed by Tracy Lesh. Tracy, I created the Mind Flayer Lesh. Tracy, I created the Roper Lesh. Tracy, I illustrated the first edition of Boot Hill with my dad, Lesh. Tracy, I'm just an all-around awesome guy, Lesh, did our merch logo, and I'm hype about that. So you can get an absolutely gorgeous piece of Delver's Dungeon merch. The other, of course, is Crom, the character record organization manager software for your first edition AD&D character creation and management needs. Create a character, level them up, age them, change alignment, change stats, sell gems and jewelry, buy equipment, dual class them if they've got dual class abilities. Any first edition legal character, race, class alignment combo, it can do 4 methods of stat generation plus a 5th method for manual input, and it saves in text or in HTML, runs on Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11, 32 or 64-bit, and on Linux through Wine and Mac OS through Wine. So check that out, guys. Check that out. If that is something that interests you, the ease of character management, then give it a look. It's $25 US, and you get all future updates, revisions, patches, anything like that. That is Crom. And the last sponsor that I want to mention, TXT, get that new version, man. Get that new version of Crom. But one last sponsor, and this isn't really so much a sponsorship in that I took recompense for this. I just want to give a shout out and a big thumbs up to my friends Todd and Anna over at Gods and Monsters. That is 5421 International Drive, Orlando, Florida. I know a lot of folks like to travel for the holidays, and some people, they come and they do their Christmas in Central Florida. It can be a nice thing, you know. Little bit chilly days, sometimes really warm days. It's fun to watch the out-of-state folks from up north get down here and they realize they can go to the swimming pool, they can go to the water park, they can go to the beaches, they can go to the streams and the creeks and stuff like that. I love being able to give that to you guys as a Floridian, but something else I want to share with you, and that is Gods and Monsters. Gods and Monsters on International Drive, 5421 International Drive. Guys, comic books, role-playing games, collectibles, toys, manga, videos, just all that cool stuff. You want to get some minis while you're down here, maybe do a little quick D&D throwdown, but you want something nasty and impressive looking, but you also don't want to get tagged when you're going through the airport. Beep, beep, beep. What is that, sir? Oh, is that an owl bear in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? They've got a great collection of Paizo and WizKids resin D&D minis ready to pick up, purchase, pay for, paint. But not just that. Let's say you've had a hard day's slog through the wasteland that is Central Florida, then you're going to want to check out Vault 5421. Vault 5421 is a theme speakeasy bar. It is there for all of your wasteland wandering, whistle wetting wants, guys. Custom drinks, well drinks, draft beers, all kinds of great stuff. And it's right in the back there, guys. You can head out, check it out. They have vintage video game consoles you can play. They're not just decorations, but when you see the decorations in the vault, you're going to be blown away. So check it out, guys. That is Gods and Monsters. And if you do happen to stop by, tell Todd and Anna I said hello. All right. Cat keyboard. Yes, TXG, it is most excellent. All right. So I have blathered, I have babbled, I have bored you all to tears, and now I'm about to bring on our adventurers for the evening. Last week, the party's thief had crawled into a crevasse, into an opening in a cave wall, not a worked dungeon wall, that looked like no person or persons had ever explored it before, journeying through twisting, narrow, tiny cracks and notches. He found a largest room, and something horrifying chased him back out. It put fear in him, and he fled as fast as he could, crawling back out, injuring himself in the process. And the rest of the party has tried to pursue him. Dr. Deep Space, where can you check into Crom? Drop me an email, bsylvie@gmail.com. It's going to scroll by here. Drop me an email, and I can make all your Crom wishes come true. All you want for Crommas is an excellent character generator, and I have it for you. All right. So you have you adventurers out there have got to get in here, and we have got to play. So everyone, please put your hands together for our first intrepid adventurer. You can find him. He's got a YouTube channel here. It's a pretty chill place, if I do say so myself. You can find him at Doomswords. Everybody, please welcome Doomsword Deathmaster as the daring Durek Donagard. Doomsword.
Hello.
Hello.
Well met.
Good evening. Good evening. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have a guy here, and I got to say, I appreciate his presence because, he's a working man. He's a working man. So you can also find him here on YouTube. He is at D&D Disability, covering topics of history, gaming with the disabled, being disabled in gaming, and TTRPG stuff in general. Everybody, please welcome Thane Kyle as Holder.
Greetings, all.
Hello. Next up, one of the, not the newest, but one of the newest folks to join us here at the tabletop. He has no YouTube channel. He needs no YouTube channel, but we love him just the same. Everybody, please welcome back for another week of madness. Say hello to Gonzalo Lira's Bartab as Paul. Paul, do you have a little D&D music for us?
Billy Quiz Boy.
And last and not least, I am just racking up the TTRPG royalty on YouTube here as my players. Everybody, please welcome. You can find this guy at Great Old Ones channel, where he too is striding forth, sword and torch in hand, to talk about classic TTRPGs. So I want everybody to check his channel out. Everybody, please welcome Great Old Ones as Falderanth. Goo, how are you, my friend?
Good evening. Coming to you live from the State of Enchantment this week.
All right. Well, that is excellent. All right. So, as you guys are trying to apprehend your friend, to stop him from further injuring himself, let me see here. I'll have his character sheet to hand.
I believe the party had split, correct?
A little bit, kind of. You're sort of strung out a little bit in the caves.
Gotcha.
And I think Durek, and if I'm not mistaken, I did say that. Let me think. Yeah, I think it was Holder and Durek who went after Atiri, who is running in fear away from the party. He's not going to be hard to find. He's dripping blood because he has smacked into the walls so many times. He's open injuries on his face and hands and whatnot. So I think that's where we'll begin with Durek and Holder chasing after your friend, if nothing else, to make sure he doesn't further injure himself. So he's scrambling up the stairs. You can hear his disquiet footfalls as he rushes upwards. And we'll start with what is Holder doing there, TK? You're muted if you're talking.
No, question, Bill. Important question,
Yes, sir.
I guess.
Yes.
How many cure spells did I cast last session? I didn't count.
Last session was actually not that many because I think it was just a couple of cure light wounds.
Okay.
Based on the fact that
I normally prep 3, so
okay.
I guess I have one
so
left.
Yeah, you've got one left. Now, there was an attack by giant not the dinner plate giant spiders.
Yeah.
Last week, and that's what required the cure wound spells. So you do have one left.
That's fine.
But any other spells I left untouched.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and I'll assume my prep sticks to snakes then, as I am one to do. I will go ahead and cast Cure Light Wounds on our bleeding friend then.
Okay. And Doom Sword, how about Durek? What is he doing, dude?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to pursue this guy until he stops.
Okay.
Who cares, right?
Okay. Let's see. So we'll start then with initiative to see if you guys grab him. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me there, Dooms, and hopefully the die roller is playing nice tonight.
We shall see.
We shall see.
Oh, 1.
Well, it is kind of it's playing nice in that it showed up. All right, let me go over here.
I like to be the underdog.
All right. But did my die roll did show up. Okay. So he takes the stairs up and throws his shoulder against the trap door to try and wedge it out of the way. And he does not budge it. He is now looking around in a panic. So you can reach him in this round, and basically it comes down to strength versus strength in this case. So roll percentile dice for me. You're attempting a grapple.
Right on. And what I would like to do for flavor is to kind of grab him around the waist and pick him up and sort of throw him over my right shoulder down on the floor.
You're attempting a waist cinch. Okay, so
yes sir. Yes sir.
Let's see. So go ahead and roll your grapple attack, please.
There's no bonus or anything. It is a 17.
Okay. So this is actually percentile. We're looking at percentile.
All right, my bad.
That's okay.
That means what? I should roll an 85 here to equal it. 66.
So what is your dexterity?
Hang on one second. Nobody ever asked me what my dexterity is.
Well, we're grappling, my friend. We need to know that.
Yes, sir. 10.
All right, so that is 10. Defender's armor protection, leather or padded. So let's see. That is that's another 10. He's not slowed or stunned. Base 3 movement minus 10. Okay, so that comes out even. He's not hasted. Let's see. In each round, there will be an attack and a counter. All right, so you rolled a total of 85. All right, he is writhing and trying to just pull away. And you are not able to get a hold of him in this round. Holder, you can approach and cure light wounds on him as you like. He is busy trying to not be grappled, so you can go ahead and roll your reverse damage spell.
Perhaps it will try and break his madness.
All right.
Let's see. Ooh, I hit roll. Let me refresh DD dice here.
That's fine.
Oh, wait a second. I just saw a 7 on that D8. Did you see it?
I did not see it on the tray. The other fellows see it, so we will take that as gospel that you did in fact roll a 7. So
let me try and see. Did that die show up? Okay.
At least,
wild.
Well, I meant, did it show up on stream?
no, it
Yeah, it did not. It did not.
How odd. Okay.
Okay, but again, I will take it for gospel rather than pump the brakes and try to do a bunch of technical doctoring. All right, so 7.
Are you guys in the right room? Apologies. Your URL ends in DLU.
Yes. Mine ends in DLU.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah,
DLU.
because I don't see theirs. Right on.
Sometimes it's just like that. All right, so 7 points he gets back. And so let's see here. We'll roll that. And see, I just rolled a die, and now it's not working for me too. So let's see if it's not going to work for any of us. I'm gonna have to try and fix on this, and my apologies to everyone for having to pump the brakes here. But give me just a moment. All right, let's do that. And
I think the lesson from last week for Paul is that he is immortal and cannot be harmed. So he's going to stay behind and take on whatever this thing is.
Oh, absolutely, man. Finally, it appears that either Paul got through to Durek or Durek got through to Paul, that both of us are immortal, and we don't give a damn.
There will be no comeuppance for Paul.
No, Paul is the tactician.
Oh, yeah. I'll just use Paul as a meat shield for the rest of the night.
Right. Go ahead.
Perfect as well.
Go ahead and give me a I tell you what, great old ones, roll a die, any single die, and we'll make sure that it's back. Yeah, Mobius, right. There we go.
My dice
will give this American captain a wide berth. All right, so yes,
I rolled a 3, which is death to the party.
Damn it! Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
Why? What was to be gained?
Nothing.
All right. Okay. So he is just too. He's quite wily at that one. Rather like his old man, Dirk. You cannot. Your 2 grapple target is virtually nil, as dexterous as he is. He is. So he's going to spend the next round beating on the trapdoor, trying to open it. Open this goddamn door, or I'll kick your rotten heads in, mommy.
All right.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I will
trying
not
to stop.
Be angry.
You won't.
I mean, can you want Paul or?
I'm getting them to, and then I'm going to come back to Falderenth and Walt and you and everybody else who's back there.
Cool.
All right. So
you're
Durek
asking
and
me?
Holder. Yeah, Durek and Holder. What are you guys doing?
Hey, well, I'm gonna glance over at Holder and see what he does, and then I shall make my decision afterward.
I will cast Hold Person, save it -4.
All righty. Let's go ahead and
I was hoping being nice to him would help, but apparently not.
He is in the grips of abject terror.
I mean, I could just
to shank him if that makes you feel any better.
Well, the other thing was going to be command, and the other would just be, the command would be just stand, right? Like, like stay still, but like I Hold Person guarantees that.
There's got to be like a German word that comprises like the sentence "stand still and don't move, you're in no danger," but in one word you could use in.
Oh, there absolutely is, but as we said last time when I broke out auto defenestrate.
It's also called "What is this?"
Was ist los? Okay. So go ahead and roll initiative for me, if you would, please. TK. Use the calm down. What's that calm down, Mace? Why shouldn't we listen to the heretics?
Hey, it showed up that time.
Yes, it did. Okay,
And I
so
signed in,
he
so
throws
my
it.
nice pretty dice are available.
Well, that is not the die I wanted to roll. This is the die I wanted to roll. All right, he once again is clawing and beating on the door, screaming to just let him out. Now he needs to make a saving throw versus hold person at -4. 14 becomes 10. He does not. He and then stops. Meanwhile, as all this is going on, back at the ranch, Paul is standing fast, ready to face whatever might be coming.
I was going to have us. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
I was going to have us fall back a little bit so that we're not right at that hole, so that both the hole and the curve are on the other side of us from the other guys, and form a line along the hallway, like back 5 or 10 feet from the hole.
Okay, that is about as far as you can get away from it. Remember, these are very narrow natural caverns. So yeah, you can kind of back up away from this really sketchy kind of hole in the wall, literally. Something is coming through the hole. You feel a great disquiet as something draws ever nearer. Let's see. Okay. All right. So yeah, this black shrouded, faintly luminous shape sort of glides effortlessly out of the hole. Its shape is such that it appears to have a hood drawn low and hateful, glowing yellow-white eyes staring at you. Give me a saving throw, please, for Paul, if you would, Gonzalo.
Against what?
This is going to be save versus spells.
Okay.
You're going to get any rings, defense.
This will be a 13
anything.
or greater if I do it. Nope. Ah, mommy!
Boom. You're pounding sand. All right. Falderan, give me a saving throw, please.
He's a killer!
All right, let's see how this works out for me this week. All righty, roll 1d20, and I follow suit, apparently.
All right. You guys hear screams of abject terror. Walt, let's see. By the way, Paul is 10 years older. Falderanth is 10 years older.
What?
All right.
Make sure that you guys don't gain ability scores and lose ability scores you don't care about. What is it? DMG like 18 or
16,
like
if
that?
I remember correctly, or 12. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm a half
sir.
elf, so it's totally kind of irrelevant.
Not me, I'm human.
Yeah. As a human, you've got a nice opportunity to gain an ability score.
Indeed. All right. Meanwhile, Walt, let's see.
I don't have an age. Paul does not have an age.
We'll have to do something about that. We'll basically treat you as a fighter with a couple of extra years per norm, but I'll come back to adjusting that. Okay. Yeah. So
Same.
the
9
last you
this
guys
week.
hear, there is a bright blue crackle behind you that illuminates this place. There's the clean smell of ozone. And let's see.
They're done for. Leave them.
From the Guy
Oh, yeah.
Ladriel in Rings of Power school of thought. Oh my God. Okay, I need to. I gotta double check something here. Holy crap. Silver measurement. That's definitely gonna count as. I don't believe this. Oh my God. The quarterback. Well, okay. You guys hear like Durek, you and Holder hear this. You hear 3 screams. 2 are from your allies. 1 is from just this horrific otherworldly howl of pain. Now, I do want to check something here. I hate to have NPCs doing everything, so oh yes, Crinit is fleeing. And who is the other fellow that's with you? Was it Icon?
Oh, no,
he's staying in there. He's staying in there, and he is continuing to fight. He takes out a silver dagger and slashes at this thing.
They'll be fine. Let's go.
13. Attack matrices. Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry. No. That's that's Faldarinth. So no, Faldarinth is not fighting. All right. So this might be a setup to sell crop. I can assure you nothing crossed my mind until now. Anyway, so you see your boon companions come running by. There is no sign of Walt, although you do hear Walt yell, "Right back to hell with you," from somewhere down the hallway.
Well, Walt was a good guy.
All right, so let's see.
How long do we're in fear for quite a long time, if I understand.
Quite a long time. It is but it is variable. So let's see. For Crinit, it's going to be 8 turns. For for Paul, it's going to be 10 turns.
Jesus.
And for Faldarinth, it's going to be 12 turns.
Come on.
Yes, so most of your allies are fleeing down the hall. You just got one of them under control, and they're screaming about the end of the world. This thing it'll kill us all, so on and etc. I don't want to be the one to roll the dice, but once I get declarations from those of you who aren't in fear, I would like a player to make Walt's attacks with the Ring of Shooting Stars against this thing, because that is what he is trying.
I thought that dude was done. All right.
He is. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
How do you like that turn? I'm invincible. 5 minutes later, screaming "mommy" down the.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Well, he does get a saving throw. The good news is, even if he makes his saving throw, he does not make his saving throw. That thing does not. So yeah.
Well, that's the good news.
All right, and there's at night. So twice per day, and that is all right. So he did ball lightning once, and he has other spells. Okay. So, Holder, what are you doing? More of your comrades are coming back, speaking of this great evil that will slay them all. Do you have another hold person, or what is
Well,
Holder
the
going to
door
do?
is sealed in front of us
Yes,
still.
yes, no one has battered it open.
I'm not going to argue with you, Dooms. Which way you want to go?
So there's nothing that I can attack.
Nothing here that you can attack, but you have heard a spell detonate down the hall.
Right. Well, I'm just going to run off that way.
All right, so you're going that way.
Am I allowed to move held people?
Yeah, absolutely. They're like furniture, basically.
Okay, cool. Then
You're gonna wedge the door with Atiri.
Well, I was thinking I mean, I don't kind of want to leave Atiri here by himself. Like, I know I've held him and stuff, so he's kind of helpless. So, but he was mad and screaming. So what the hell else am I going to do? I'm going to follow behind Doomsword, kind of much like a piece of furniture, just kind of bringing Atiri with me.
All right, so you're dragging Atiri. Everyone else is running past. Paul, your friends are in some suicidal mode.
I'll be fine.
I just got demonetized.
It's fine.
There's the door between you and the outside. You sprint up to it. Give me an open doors roll.
All right. As I go past Holder, I say, "Your god is dead."
Can I cast prayer while all of this? And also, I will happily respond with, "Man in society has killed him, and God remains dead."
I don't get through. Luckily for me, kind of.
Yeah, everyone, it's like the Three Stooges. They're kind of trying to cram themselves through. I mean, you will need to hold up your holy symbol, so you kind of got to prop Atiri against the wall to do that. But yes, you can cast prayer and then continue on down the hall, dragging Atiri behind you. So yeah, you're spending this round pounding on the door. Your comrades are also beating on the door, but because you're all in a panic, you're not thinking, wait, let me try. But in the next round, we'll have Falderant check. Dooms, you and Holder trailing behind you move back down the hall. While you guys are moving, there is going to be combat going on. So I need someone to roll initiative for Walt. He is standing fast. He is raising his hands, but he is not blenching. He just looks at this thing and says, "Come on, you son of a bitch."
You don't want me to do it.
I'll throw the first guy out.
I'll just go ahead and do it. Get it over with. I actually rolled 2d6, I think.
Well, no, I saw 3. All right, so ghost rolls a 5, and so he is going to attempt something here. Roll a d20 for Walt, please, then Dooms.
This
11.
Okay. All right. Walt, you go in and you see like Walt is just standing there. He's got an intense look on his face. It's pale, and there's this shimmering form in front of him. And we're starting a new round. Holder, you arrive close enough that basically you're like 10 or 15 feet back. Here's some kind of spectral undead.
That's
so
fine.
Dooms, what are you gonna do when you see this thing?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I would charge it. It's far enough away to
It is far
charge.
enough away, and you can charge it with a capital C, which of course goes
Yes,
outside of initiative. Holder, your prayer has gone off, so you've got the effects of the prayer going. What is Holder doing?
One second.
By the way, what level is Holder?
I am only level 7, and I have about 33,500 experience to go.
You are level 7.
I have a 5% chance of turning a ghost if it is a ghost.
This thing has no power over you as far as its horror effect.
Well, that's good to know at least.
It's scary, but I mean, you can certainly take the shot to attempt to turn.
Oh, may as well. It'll shut the paladin up, so why not?
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead then. And let's do Walt's action. Walt's gonna put 4 magic missiles in it if someone wants to roll those.
Sure, why not? D4 each, right? +1.
D4 plus 4. So
yeah, so 13 plus 4 is 17.
17. Wow, this thing is starting to look dissolute. There are literally ragged holes blasted into this thing. Give me a D6, please, for Faldarinth.
All righty, D6 for Faldarinth.
Yes. William, that's Professor Hyde White. You do not succeed in opening the door. Faldarinth does not have an exceptional strength. So yeah, you guys are beating on the
door is stuck.
The way it's
bloody
shut.
knuckles. This is yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! The door can't open.
The way is shut. We cannot get out. All right. So this thing has attempted to do its thing. Go ahead and execute your charge, Dooms. Poor Grimhammer.
Sorry, the cat got in my way.
Is that a euphemism for something, or what?
I don't know. All right,
no, it's a euphemism for a shitty ass cat that I hate.
Okay.
I hate cats.
All right,
and your instincts are correct.
I miss.
No.
Yes, sir.
All right, so a total of 5. Will you get +1 for your charge? Were you adding that in?
Yeah, it's all added.
All right, and the prayer?
I did not add a prayer, so that'd be
all right,
6.
So that is 6. Let's take a look at the attack matrices. You are Paladin 7, yeah?
6.
6. Okay. So yes, that will miss. I'm gonna need a saving throw with all bonuses, +1 because of prayer, plus, you know what?
Does this protection of evil stop that?
That's a fine question. That literally popped into my head as you said that. Does a paladin?
I've been thinking about that for 10 minutes. Just waiting to ask you about that.
That's absolutely fine. Let's see. Protection from evil. All right.
Falter, I think we should start our
Enchanted
own
or
group.
conjured natures such as aerial servants, demons, devils, jinn, ifrit, elementals, imps, invisible stalkers, night hags, quasits, salamanders, water weirds, windswalkers, and Zorn. So you do get a +2 to any saving throws, in addition to nominal paladin saving throws that also may be happening here.
Is this thing evil?
Yes,
Because
it
I
is
get
evil.
a +2, right? A +2 versus evil. If
Yes.
you accept that the sort of outsider thing gives me a +2, and the fact that it's
Yes.
an evil creature, right?
You are at a
So,
total of +4.
+6, I believe, right? +2.
Yeah,
Paladin,
correct.
+2 for
I just
evil.
meant with the
Right on.
paladin. Yeah. So all right. So roll it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that will ably save.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing kind of regains its composure. Die. All of you die. You're going to die down here. I will kill you all. Prepare to die. You first, mage. All right. Go ahead and give me that turn roll. We're looking for the big. What is it? You on a 20?
What are you asking for?
I was asking TK to go ahead and make his turn.
Oh,
I'm going.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
No, you're good. You're good. Surprise.
Okay.
My 1 in 20.
Well, you said you needed a 5. Yeah, or you said you had a 5% chance and it rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just
I told you.
All
Told you.
right. Somebody roll a D6, please, for Crinit trying to wrench the door open.
I'll roll for her.
Crinit does not wrench the door.
Sweet.
All right. So you guys are now all in the presence of this thing. It has no power over one of you and has not been able to affect the other two. Let's get declarations, please. What is Holder going to attempt to do?
Well, I need to know one very important question.
Yes.
Are there any magic missiles left to throw at this thing?
You see Walt flexing his hands. Walt's definitely getting ready for a spell. Yes, Walt has a magic missile he can use on it.
Okay, that's fine. I hate to do it, just in case. I'll cast Spiritual Hammer. It feels wasteful this far into the combat, but it'll do. It's not like it doesn't linger for like 10 minutes anyway.
Alrighty. Dooms, you're gonna swing on it?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, and Walt is going to try and magic missile it. Let's see. Go ahead and roll initiative, if you would, for the side, please. Great old ones. I know you're not there, but I got to give you something.
Alrighty, I can tank the team as well from way over here. Yes,
I got a 3. Okay, it is initiative tied. Magic missiles will go first. So go ahead and roll those magic missiles if you would, please.
Who's rolling?
That
for
is an
Walt?
awesome reference.
Yeah, who do you want to roll
I'm sorry,
missile?
TK, I thought you were rolling magic missiles. You don't have to, but
No, I can. That's fine.
all right. I'm sorry.
I didn't think they'd go off quite that fast, but I got them.
Yeah, they're single segment.
9. That was abysmal.
4, 9 is 33. And last time he got 11. Okay, this thing is like Captain Kirk and the Tholian web. It's kind of phasing in and out. It is going to do something in this round. Grimhammer is very unhappy. Very unhappy about this. No. Dooms, go ahead and do your thing. Doom sword. There you go. That will miss.
Bummer.
And now I gotta see. Let's see here.
I'm just gonna whimper by the door.
So it's gonna be the 8th.
Proven to be winning strategy so far.
Okay. So this thing actually holds up its hands, and its ability has been disrupted, so it is actually turning invisible. It is well, no, because it was it was trying to do some horrible ghosty thing, and it got disrupted. So no, it's not doing that. It already did its thing. Spiritual Hammer's up now. If you'd like to try and wallop it.
Yeah, I can throw. It should. Right. It has a chance of doing something I would warrant, but not with a roll like that. Don't.
Okay. This thing looks like it's fading out completely in this round, but I want to get declarations of action. You're gonna Spiritual Hammer it again there. TK, you gonna Spiritual Hammer it again?
I rolled the 6 and it didn't hit.
Oh no, Spiritual Hammer has durations.
Oh, yeah. Well, the duration is 1 round per level segment,
so,
right? But I can't. Because you rolled a hit, right, and I missed.
Right, but it acted and couldn't act. It missed its turn essentially.
Oh shit!
If I understood that correctly.
This is why, by the by, if I'm ever gaming with you guys and I go, I can't because like I'm dead. This is what I mean by me being like cognitively deficient in the evenings. I am completely dead this evening.
No, I get it. All right, a 17. All right, roll a d6 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
So it is man size. Well, at least there's
it is man size.
Man size.
All right. 5.
You hit it and it bursts into shreds of ectoplasm.
Well, there we go.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Paul and point the shining hammer in his face and tell him to shut up.
God is dead.
Paul, you're those of you who were under effect of fear, the fear is gone. You're still aged, by the way.
Yeah.
Paul cares nothing at all.
No, hold on a second. So it's 15 plus 1 die 4. Oh, I won't do it right now, but anyways, so yeah, I'll calculate my age later. What the hell was I afraid of? I don't understand. What happened?
Oh, it was a ghost. So it just decided to go back to doing pottery with Demi Moore or something. Yeah, sorry, Grimhammer. Sorry.
The good thing about the 1E fear or any fear like that is that it's not really your fault if you fail. You know what I'm saying? It's not a personal failing. It's literally just a stat failing. There is some comfort there.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what
the hell?
All right.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You manky Scott Gid, I soiled my armor. Yeah. Not even sure that what that was, but the fear The fear dissipates. You may remove the hold person as you like or not there for holder.
Yeah, no, I'll remove the hold person. That's not a problem.
Okay. He's like, I'm under tremendous amount of pain.
Just
Because yeah, he did slam into the wall a couple of times fleeing this thing. He looks up and says, I'm not in any particular great hurry to crawl back through that hole, but when this thing tried to first it tried to compromise my psyche, and when that failed, it just settled on trying to scare the hell out of me. But during the brief time that it tried to push its way into my amygdala, it's guarding something, or it was guarding something. I got the feeling it had been down here a long time, a really long time.
Could this be the feeling you got? I'm looking at Holder.
far as I'm aware, it could be.
I mean, seems like this type of thing seems if I understand, they're usually tied to these spaces. So I don't know. What do you think? Do we try to? Are you saying you're willing to climb back in there, Terry?
Willing is a strong word.
Well, can we go around? There's a passage that curves around. Maybe we should go down that passage rather than you crawling through and see where that passage curves to.
I'm more in the mood to do something like that with everybody, all of us going together, than that again.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Well, Durek, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, agreed. That could have turned out poorly. Yeah.
So how is everybody? Other than me being of indeterminately 10 years older than I was?
We could, crazy idea. We could rest for like 4 hours. I could heal Tiri, and then we go from there. If that would make them feel better, perhaps. Just an idea.
Terry says, I smashed my head into that cavern wall so hard my ears are ringing. So and that is not a criticism of your healing, Holder. I'm just saying.
I only have so much healing to give. Does the paladin have any healing to give?
I'm pretty sure he does have his lay on hands.
Useful in battle, of course. We have already discussed this.
Okay. All right. So yeah, at this point, you guys can absolutely rest if you wish to. I mean, it's up to the players. I just want to say that's on the table if that's what you guys plan to do.
Yeah, we also probably need Walt to replenish some of his missiles too.
Yeah, I think that at a minimum, that's probably a good idea.
Right. And to be honest, I've got like 12 hours before I regain lay on hands.
Well, we'll get 4. We'll stop for a short rest if that's all the casters need, and
to at least get them partway back up. Sure.
Yeah, and then carry on.
Well, I mean, if 3 cure light wounds can't get him back to where he needs to be, then
Well, also the magic missiles are good to get back.
Yeah.
Because I'm apparently not going to engage in battle with anything down here. So.
Sorry, man.
No.
That is how you become invincible.
That was self-deprecation, not directed at you.
If it makes you feel any better, my unwillingness to engage in battle is the only reason I have lived this long.
I can. There is as I said, it really turned out to be quite a good strategy. Screaming in terror. I mean, I was wrong of me to exclude that from my arsenal of tactics, and I can admit that.
Request from the blind man at the table. Scream quieter.
All right, so I guess we wait, we rest, and I will guard.
I'll vote yay on that one.
Yeah, I'll take a watch.
Okay, so you guys are going to rest for a bit, and let's see. William did DM asking the question, where did they find the crevasse? Basically, when they came into the undercroft beneath the watchtower itself, there were two passages, one of worked stone that went to the left. That's where they found the small labyrinth with the minotaurs, the hydra, the gibbering mouther, an area with a troll, my absolutely hilarious and completely underappreciated rolling stone ball trap, and like things. The right hand side of that cavern, there was basically a kind of roughly door shaped natural archway that they went through, and that's where they found all of this trouble in the world. So alrighty, so here we go. Some rest is coming up. Sleep. Oh, and where are you guys resting at? Let me ask you that before I get all...
On this side of the door, I was going to say, just right here.
Okay.
Right? No?
I mean, wherever is technically not in the dungeon, it is going to sound like a horrible answer, but wherever is technically not in the dungeon. I don't want random encounter checks every 10 minutes. I want them once a day.
We were in the tower.
I see. Okay.
And I got...
Fair enough. If you guys are going back out in the tower for a once a day check, we can do that.
Okay.
I just think it's safer than 6 single checks. Unless this place is completely cleared out. If this place is completely cleared out, then, it doesn't matter.
Is any dungeon ever really completely cleared out as long as I have wandering monster tables I can check?
Have we ever fed X-Lax, Bill?
Hello, Kabuki Kid. Good to see you. Meant to click this one, but hello nonetheless. Joe Facetious says, hope I played the Indiana Jones soundtrack for the Rolling Stone Trap. Yeah, that's faster demonetization than Summer Mountains got me. So, alrighty. So you guys are going to rest outside.
Please,
in fresh air. Everyone appreciates it compared to that place that you were. Dr. Jones, whatever are you doing in such a horrible place? All right. So the deep night passes without any further without being troubled any further. You hear Atiri ask Walt, how did you know it was night to use that using the Ring of Shooting Stars was the thing to do? And he just kind of shrugs and says, I didn't. I just knew if that ghost got a hold of us, we were all dead. So I panicked.
I have not said anything to Walt because I don't want to get him to get a swelled head, but Paul definitely has a newfound respect for Walt, but he's not going to voice it yet.
All right. Okay, so watches are set. The men-at-arms, the men-at-arms kind of look at Paul and go, you look different, my lord. I can't quite put my finger on it.
I've come into my beard.
Did you do something with your hair while you were down in the dungeon?
I'm a lumberjack now.
And that's okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so yes. no problems. You can get your lower level spells rememorized.
Since we all have gone all the way back out here, I'm just going to ask you this to see if you know it off the top of your head. At what age do you check for exceptional strength?
Don't you already have exceptional
I
strength?
do. My point is, if that's higher than what the basic roll would make me, then I should be at least that age because I already have that.
Okay. So what happens to your exceptional strength when you go from adult to mature, I think, or mature to middle aged, is it halves. So like if you've got 1850, it becomes 1825.
No, we're at the low end in this case because it's 15 plus 1 die 4, so I'm 16, 17, 18 or 19. But if the age at which you would have gotten exceptional strength is like 22, then I'm at least 22 and therefore now 32. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's not a. So here's the way I've always played it, and I hate to throw the Gygax card on the table, but Gary said this was a completely reasonable
you love
way.
to throw the Gygax card on the table.
I do. I fucking do. But the way that I always do it is the age rolls are baked into your character when you start your character. So there is no, hey, I've got all these 17s and 18s. Oh gosh, sorry, you're venerable. So those all fall down, it is
okay. So I'm 19 then.
You're 19.
I'm 19.
And you have strength.
Right. So now I'm
you have
29.
Strength of, you're 29. All right. So looking at the Dungeon Master's Guide,
page 13.
Check out the big brain on great old ones there. All right. So
I don't think you're not quite near middle aged yet, though.
So 29.
No, he's still mature.
Or
at 29.
29.
Yep, 29. He goes to mature. Add 1 point of strength, 1 point of wisdom.
Ooh, I'm wise now.
Yeah,
well,
you
relatively speaking, yeah.
You may add 10% to your percentile strength. You do not.
Then I'm double. Do not, I'm 1800 because I'm at AD 97 already. So.
All right, then it pushes you up to 1800.
Wow. And I have a wisdom of 16, if you can believe that shit.
Hey, that ghost just helped you.
Yes, he did.
I freely admit running in terror was the correct thing to do here.
You did your cardio and you came out stronger.
That's right.
There you go. You're like, oh my God, the ghost actually made me really awesome. So you basically ran out of the dungeon looking like Giga Chad. Yes.
That is kind of what happened. Yeah.
Are you telling me you and
it's time to put away childish things and become a man.
Are you telling me you encountered a ghost down there and it made you better? Yes.
Better, faster, stronger. And
all
more
right,
wise.
so
alrighty,
welcome Giga Paul.
This is completely undeserved. This is random 1E chaos right here.
So Faldarinth was 29 for his start.
Yes, that's right. Help, I'm being oppressed.
Puts him 39, so he's still a young adult, even with the aging.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, a ghost. Okay, it's been destroyed. I'm fine now.
I thought we were an autonomous collective. I probably need to. Does 18
bring that ghost back?
I need
to go up
strength
another
stats. Oh, great old ones. You got the player's handbook open.
I have a player's handbook open. I can open one momentarily.
I'll do it. I'll do it. That's okay. That way we're not talking.
I have it open. I just don't have it to that page. What do you want? Strength stats?
Strength 00 bonuses.
Oh, for you, that probably goes with the Cloak of Poisonous. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Strength 00 +3 +6.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if
Weight
I
allowance is 3,000. Open doors on a 1 to 5. Well, now you can open the door.
that's right. I can finally open the door on a 1 to 5. Ben bars lift gates. What percentage?
Oh, dude, 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt. If you know, you know.
40%, and then it's a 2 for magically held doors and gates too. 2.
A 2?
Yeah, that goes with your open doors.
Oh, okay. 1 to 2 for magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're something else at the moment.
I mean, thank you.
He may not be brave, but he's pretty strong.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it was wise to run.
Yes, it was, clearly.
I'm going to say one thing about Monty Python quotes at the table. They're rare enough these days that I actually kind of dig hearing them every now and again. It's kind of fun. It puts a smile on my face. There was a great dark period from like, I don't know, the early 1980s to the mid 1990s when TTRPG nerds beat the funny out of Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail. I literally, like, I told a DM once, I said, look, dude, if the Knights Who Say Knee comes back around the table one more time, I'm gonna go over to the American Civil War miniatures game out in the other conference room. I'm not doing this.
That's okay. Life of Brian is a much better film, anyways. That's right.
And you know what? Romans They Go the Ouse is probably one of the best skits that Python's ever done.
A big Python fan. My mother and I, whenever I get together with her, we would sit down and watch the Monty Python and the Holy Grail together again, and we recite all the lines together. I haven't seen her in a few years, so I might need to go back and do that one more time.
Yep.
They go, moves toward. This is an order, so you must use the president indicative,
sir. So much fun.
Yes.
And now it's awkward again.
It is. All right. So, Brandon with the deep cut there. Sorry, cast out the gourd, worship the shoe. All right. So you guys have rested. That actually almost took 4 hours of real time, me getting extremely distracted, but it was worth it to get Paul up to Giga Chad status. And you guys are going back into the dungeon, I presume?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I do think that I'm becoming a god. Is what's happening. I mean, that's really the only way it can be described, I think.
Before
one more ghost.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think he was done.
Okay, before we set off, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Light Wounds twice for a grand total of 15 points back to Atiri.
Okay. Atiri is his cuts and abrasions just become faint smudges and so on. He is out of pain now, and he pats you on your shoulder and says, "But thank 1,000 thanks, Padre."
I have one left in reserve. By all means, you lead the way. I'll be behind.
All right. I don't know why when I'm running Kevin as an NPC, I make him sound like Steve from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah, I am kind of hungry, you know. It's not different at all, is it, Steve? All right, so you enter the caverns again. When you get to the point where you're passing the hole in the wall, there's a narrow at that point that it's literally going to be one person, single file, winding down through there. How do you guys want your marching order to go?
For once, Paul is going to suggest that Durek go first, simply because he showed metal against these things where I did not. Unless he doesn't want to. I'll
Well,
happily
Paul
go
is the tactician. It matters not what I wish to do. It is only what I am commanded to do. I have been very silent because my mother told me one time, and the priesthood has told me the same, that if I do not have anything nice to say, I should not say anything at all. I shall
Okay.
take the lead.
I appreciate that.
Indeed.
Get up
And
there.
I appreciate you.
All right. So, that is Durek going first. Who is next in rank?
I think I'll go.
Atiri.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Atiri says, yeah, well, you know, I can be close to disable any traps, but you got to be careful when I step on them first, or it kind of doesn't matter.
Terry, I have appreciated your counsel for all of these many weeks. But at this point, I will step upon anything, and I will suffer the consequences with no qualms and no crying. However, help me if I fall.
Okay. All right. Who's next in line? So we have Durek, Atiri, who's third rank.
I mean, I guess I would probably be.
Okay.
And we'll put Walt and the rest in the middle, and I'll take the rear in case something comes behind us. Using being a ranger, I surprise less.
There you go.
Okay. And how about Holder? Where is he in the single file marching order?
I'm in the back.
Oh, okay. But fair enough.
I am as
makes
far
sense.
away from the danger, and more importantly, if anything, I don't know, slithers up behind us or something, the magic users don't get squished. You know, I'm
Yep.
at least it's my butt that gets squished first.
All right. He Walt's up there. He's like, yeah, that's right. Walt's back in the dungeon, bad guys. I got 4 magic missile spells with your names on them. All right, so you wind down through the crevasse. How far apart are you guys spaced?
I don't.
Yeah, I think that's like 3 squares between ranks, right? So 10 feet. I mean,
So
that's
all right,
my
so-
perspective.
Really? Okay.
All right.
So, well, we can do it,
basically-
however.
No,
was
I
just
mean, I have
throwing
no problem
something
with
out
that whatsoever.
there. Right on.
I guess it's a good idea, just from a tactical sense, as long as we can keep.
Well,
really-
it gives us the opportunity to limit combat engagement area, right?
Alrighty.
well, we're going single file, so if I guess it doesn't. 10 feet is short enough that we can charge in if we need to. I guess.
Yes, someone can get into melee. It's no bueno. All right. So you guys follow this crevasse. It's hardly a hallway. I mean, there are points at which it is literally easier to sort of gutter your way down the hallway. That is, put your back against a wall and your feet against the extremely sloped floor and work your way in that direction. And so, Dooms, you're in the lead.
Sounds awesome.
All right. So Durek is in the lead. You guys hear this sort of wet, sort of slurp, and just from Durek as he is enveloped in a glistening black slime-like substance from head to toe. Derek, it hurts. You're dying and it hurts.
Hey, it's no big deal, guys. I got this. It's merely a flesh wound.
I got this son of a bitch right where I want him.
Can anyone cast a fire spell? Is that what we want to do here?
Well, hang on a second. I gotta.
Sure.
You guys plan, and I'll let you know.
I don't have a spell for this problem. I guess I'll start with prayer to maybe help with people throwing oil.
Okay.
That's all I got, dude.
Does anyone have a torch out?
No one told me about light except
using my
for
sword.
your buckets.
Yeah.
I have a pot light.
Can
Derek, you
I'm sorry,
take I was just going to say, Derek, you take 15 points of damage. There is surprise going on, by the way, up here. I think only Atiri is not surprised by does not have total surprise. He is getting a flask of oil out in this round. He will have a flask of oil up and ready. But in the meantime, that's another 10 to Durek. And another 8 to Durek. So party decorations pass the plate. $100 equals 1 red dragon ancient. Come on, Annie up. All right. So Durek is now pinned by this horrible
does
thing.
Paul have any idea what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say you're. I shouldn't say you're pinned by it. You can still act, Dooms. You can still act. So what does Durek want to do? This thing is you're like trying to move it out of your face so you can breathe. It's awful. What do you want to do?
All right, what's this thing?
It is a black pudding. It is a large black pudding.
Sure, I'll just I'll stab it with my longsword.
All right. What is Holder doing, please?
I was casting prayer.
You're casting prayer. Okay. What is Paul doing?
He's going to get out and try to light a torch so that he can combine that with people throwing oil.
Okay. And what about Falderin?
I would imagine I'm too far back to be effective.
Yeah, you just hear an absolute just this splat and muffled cry. By the way, Grimhammer, thank you very much for that awesome super. I really appreciate that. $100 equals 1 red dragon ancient. Come on, anti-up. That's up to you guys out there in the audience. I feel like Richard Dawson in The Running Man, the good one. Last year's champions, you remember them? Whitman, Price, Haddad. Okay. Can I describe the scene? Yes, I can. Christopher Sims. The scene is a very narrow notch in the rock that makes up a passage the party is trying to circumvent and trying to locate where they can breach the chamber that the ghost was originally in. Only on a rerun, kid. Okay, so Dirk is trying to attack it. Holder's casting prayer. Paul is readying a flask of oil. Falderin, you see this going on, and casting burning hands will be Walt. Oh yeah, that's an absolutely awful scene. I know that scene well. All right, so Doomsword, since you're the most affected, go ahead and roll initiative, please. That's a class. Oops, sorry. That's a classic one. IWS Bull. All right, a 1. Now, I know I described this thing as landing on you. It still has to make a 2-hit roll.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right, and its initiative is a 5. So the first thing it's going to do is try to hit you because you're right there. Easy money.
I honestly
All right.
thought we were in for more undead, Durek. I really did.
This time that is another 10 points of damage. Slurk, slurk,
All
slurk,
right.
slurk, 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 slurk. And let's see. So looking at this, Atiri already had his oil out, so he's going to Atiri's going to throw oil on it. At this range with his dex and that oil, he hits it. It is on beautiful fire for 5 points of damage. Let's see. So we have some oil being gotten out. Throw in an intellect devour. Man, you guys are just full of wonderful bad ideas. Okay. No, Alan, they're not fighting giant weasels. They're fighting black pudding. Paul was getting oil out. We have a prayer going on. We have can't see, and can't see. Well, they can't do anything. Let me look at where Walt is. He's back there. That's okay. So Walt spends this round moving up, yelling, "Clear the way, clear the way." So clearly Walt's got something going on. Dirk, go ahead and make your melee attack on this thing. A 19, you absolutely hit it. It is a large creature. It is now 2 large creatures. Short.
May as well roll anyway.
All right. I need to double check and see if I know they take they get divided, but I want to see. Let's see.
I think this is our second black pudding here, isn't it? Didn't we fight one?
It is. It is. Yes, you did, up by the water weird place. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you subdivide it, and we're gonna say that the damage gets divided from the burning. And I'm gonna need to make a note here because it's at 5 beautiful points of fire.
I don't know who is Lieutenant Lot. Who's Lot Dodd? Great old ones.
That's from Phantom Menace. Nobody's watched the Phantom Menace.
Oh, I thought that
time.
was I thought that was like a mandatory budget balancing bill.
No, that's why he named them that. But yes,
Table of this motion is
the Lot Dodd Act. Okay. Okay, so Durek strikes it with his sword, slicing it in half. Let's see. Again, you have Walt pushing his way forward, and he's like, "Oh no, you hit it." All right. So Walt's up there now. He casts Burning Hands at one of them. It does not get a saving throw. So it is one of them. Somebody roll a d6 for me, please. Any one of you. But just one. A 4. Okay, so it's that one. And he does. Yeah, he fairly crisps one of them pretty bad. All right. I think that is it for the round. You've got your oil out now. It's on fire. You don't have to light your oil. You can throw it in the next round, Paul, if you want to just try and
Yes, please.
and smash it. Okay. Prayer is now active, so you guys are getting that extra pip of damage. Is Holder doing anything different in this round?
It's attacks and saves, I think, for prayer, right? I'm going to. There's not really a Tinker's Dam I can do to help. Yeah. I guess I can now because I'm out of oil from last time we did stuff. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay. And you are correct. It is attacks and saves. All right. So Durek, you gonna try and instabulate this thing again?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I'm gonna try to sort of back off and get from out of being enveloped by it.
You can move forward away from it if you want, because there is more of the crevasse in front of you. Behind you is the rest of the party clamoring to try and deal with this stuff. So I'll leave it up to you.
Move back. I'm not going to move forward into a pit that I fall in and get enveloped by more of them.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And just the Otyug that's waiting on the other side for the loser. Joe Facetious says, time flies like an arrow, but fruit flies like a banana. And to that, I say, outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read. All right. So is Falderanth doing anything? He's back there.
I actually have oil that I can pass forward.
All right. So you're leaning forward to pass oil forward.
To Holder, I guess. Or
I'm sorry?
To who's he passing it to?
Well, Holder said he was behind, so I'm going to hand it to whoever, the henchmen and stuff are telling me to pass it forward to you guys.
Walt has kind of stepped forward and slightly around Paul and Atiri so he could hit the thing with burning hands, but he is going to be moving back in this round. So he's like, that's it. It's just magic missile from that point forward. Oh, hey, here. and hands Paul a flask of oil.
Okay.
All right, let's roll initiative, and TK, please roll initiative for the side. One, okay. It is also a 1, so it is tied. Somebody roll a D6 because this thing was set on fire in the previous round. Wow, 5. So that's going to be let's see. Missile fire actually comes before any melee, so throw your oil if you would, please, Paul.
Alrighty.
A 12 is going to hit. Roll percentile dice for me if you would.
Okay. So I haven't done that in a while. How do I roll the percentage? Just the one with the 10 on it?
Yeah, you can roll a 10s twice and say, this is 10s, this is 1s, however you want to do it.
So like this?
76. So, yeah, you do not hit Durek with your oil. Roll a D4, please. We're going to see which one you hit. You actually did hit. All right, you hit the first one. So roll 2d6 because it is on beautiful fire. 10 points. It doesn't like that. It crisps and blenches. All right.
Hey, Danagar, aren't you glad we went back for oil?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that is a miss, but a miss can still hit. We're going to do a splash oil. Unfortunately, that arcs over it long and crashes against a wall, doing nothing. Let's see. And that was handed up. So Paul's just got an extra one now. All right. A 6 is going to miss you again, Durek, and oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh, that's bad. That is in fact the opposite of good. Paul, you take 21 points of damage.
Oh, I got hit. Oh,
yeah,
that's even worse.
Yeah. Blap.
Right. 21.
253 of you souls out there, 255 of you souls out there watching, and I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please do click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications. We're at 79.56, and I think you know what's going to happen. I'm assuming they're uncorking them, Daniel Rowan, so you know.
Yeah, how'd that
right.
21 feel, Paul? You like that?
I deserve that.
Splendid. All right. Okay. Dooms. I think that ends the round.
I think I need to attack, right?
Oh yeah. However you were
already.
attacking. You did not. How were you attacking?
We tied, right? 1-1.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
You're not going to hit this thing, are you?
No, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my warhammer.
All right, you're pulling out your warhammer. Are you going to hit it with your warhammer?
I suppose if I can.
All right,
dude, I'm toast anyway.
No, I understand. Make a 2-hit roll.
10 AC
9,
6.
10. You hit AC 6. You hit it. Roll a D4, please.
All right, so it'll split into 18 pieces. 3.
No, not quite. You hit the smaller of the two, and it is now. All right, so it's a new round. Paul, you set one of them on beautiful fire. Roll a D6 in the new round.
All right. If I can get to it here.
Big money, big money. A 6. Okay. That one you hit before. The one that Durek smashes is the one that you lit on fire, and you're not sure if it's a combination of his smash or your fire, but it is dead. It is deceased. It's protoplasmic mitochondria just sort of burst. There's still one left.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Durek, are you turning to attack the one that's left?
Yeah. I would like to stand up at this point as well, because I was like scuttling back up the hallway towards. I feel like I can stand up and smash it with the warhammer as well, which would be my desire.
By the way, I just want to point something out because Grimhammer is talking about he's trying his best to convince me to TPK the party. In this economy, With those supers, I don't think so, man. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I appreciate the supers, but all right. So it is by will alone that I commit the TPK. It is by the juice of the Sappho, the dice acquire the stain. The stain becomes the warning. All right. So how about Holder? Anything Holder's doing?
Oh, I can't get to Dooms to help him out. I don't think. There's not really a Tinker's Dam I can do, I'm afraid.
I understand.
You know, at best I can technically do. I have a lantern. I could chuck said lantern into them, but you know, I'd be losing the lantern.
You would be losing a lantern. All right, Paul. How about Paul?
Well, I've got another bottle of oil. Is this one on fire?
Yeah. I mean, all right. Well, you rolled. No, the other one is no longer on fire.
Okay.
So you'll have to spend this round preparing it if you're going to set it on fire.
Yes.
All right. He is the Paul of Hellfire, and he brings you. And finally, Falderanth. What is Falderanth? I feel bad, great old ones. You're in a narrow corridor. You can't really do anything.
But I can continue to pass forward what's left of my oil to the front of the group to use. Yes.
Alrighty. All right, then let's go ahead and roll initiative. And it actually is Paul's turn, Gonzalo's turn to roll initiative. E2.
That's not a good roll.
Bonjour. Crazy gibberish. All right. A 4. It's pseudopod Mrs. Paul. Mrs. Paul's fish sticks does yours. All right, Dooms, do that thing that you want to do that thing.
Let's.
An 18. Hey. That is a hit. Let's see. Is it? I think it's just any blows at all.
Affirmative.
All right. So yeah, it's a couple of smaller ones now. I don't think anybody's got anything. Oh, you know what? A thrown flask of oil that was lit previously. This is being tossed by actually there's 2 thrown flasks of oil coming. Crinit is throwing one.
Isn't Walt doing magic missile, or is that
Walt is throwing a flask of oil?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, so that is a miss, and we're going to check splash on that. Okay, yeah, one of them catches fire and is crisped slightly, and this last one, let's see, this last one is from a Atiri. That is a miss, and that 5 feet long over it. One of them's on fire, Paul. If you just want to throw your flask now instead of trying to worry about your flint and steel. Well, no, it's going to be a D6.
That's what I.
Or a D20 rather, a D22.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, at this range, you can just kind of step up and spike it into it, which you do. You are aiming at the one that's on fire. You do not have to roll damage. It crisps and dies. It crisps and glovers.
Is that all of them? I'm looking around.
There's one left. There is one sort of it's a thin pool on the floor of about 3 feet diameter remaining. New round, same as the previous round, I'm guessing. Dooms, are you going to strike the remaining one?
Yeah, may as well.
Alrighty. Alan Canning asks how many times it's split into more puddings. That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 divisions now. Go ahead and roll your I'm sorry, 3 times. It's split 3 times. Dooms, go ahead and roll initiative for the party then.
Do they appear to be getting weaker as they get split?
No.
Okay.
They are whip-like when they strike.
Okay.
So it's you know. All right. Let's see. That is an 18. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I didn't really have a target in mind, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me, Gonzalo.
All right.
To the tune of 13 points of damage.
All righty. I'm down to 3.
Okay. Counterattacks. Thrown oil. This one is coming now from Crinit. She's hucking another one. She misses. She could still kill it. It's like the wobbling field goal kick here. And she does it. Crinit nails it. Oh wait, no, it does not crisp and die. It takes a little bit of point of damage. It's on fire. Paul, you want to throw a flask of oil onto it?
Sure, why not?
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Let's see.
1d6 or
2d6.
Okay.
Because you're throwing a whole flask of oil onto it.
Yep.
That is sufficient. It blisters and pops and ceases to just it runnels into the dirt.
Stop splitting them.
Don't split the party. Don't split the jellies.
Splitting the party worked out fine. This shit right here is not cool.
All right. Now I gotta. Okay, gentle folk. Although I do need to make a few checks here. Let's see. All right, that's sufficient. That is probably sufficient. That is not sufficient. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and yes, it is. Unless you gentlemen want to do anything else, does Holder want to use his last saving throw on either one of these injured people?
My last cure light wounds.
Cure light wounds, whatever. I'm sorry.
No. It's late. You're fine. I was just making sure I understood you. Yeah, I can. Who needs it the worst?
Derek, what are you down to?
You're muted.
I
Dooms.
believe that's 10.
Gotcha.
Hang on just a second.
And did you use your lay on hands? You always want to use them in
I'm
combat.
down to 10. No, I have right. I have 8 hours left before I get lay on hands
okay.
back.
Well, you're down. Is anybody here lower than 10?
I'm at 3.
Well,
Yeah, Paul.
that answers the question, don't it? All right. Well, there's 7 back, Paul. You're at 10. And one sec here. Do we want to retreat for the day, or do we want to press on and get some more treasure?
I think we're still fighting, aren't we?
No, the puddings are all dead.
Okay, I am really confused tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sorry.
No,
I'm just exhausted.
it's okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the sudden boost in wisdom as you confused. Yeah.
Yes.
Crinit says, I'll heed the captain, but Falderenth and I can take point if we wish to press on. I mean, there could be a pile of fist-sized diamonds around the next corner or a huge ancient red dragon.
Well, here. One mouthful of Mirovore each. Dooms, you get one slug from a flask, and this is my last one of extra healing. And Paul, you get it as well, and that'll use up my potion of extra healing.
So that is a D8 for each of you.
Should I roll it myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice. 2
and 3. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you feel a slight lessening of the sting, the burn, the crushing and ripping and sucking and tearing that the black pudding did to you.
If they can take point, if they're willing to take point, I'm willing to go along, Durek.
All right.
What about you?
It takes some.
I'm always willing.
All right, then.
It is my mission. I will gladly lay down my life.
It takes a little rearranging to get sorted with Crinit and Falderenth in the lead. But from here, the party can venture forward and slightly downward. And that is where we're going to go ahead and call it. I have to say, it's been a lot of fun this year. I really appreciate all of you guys who've stuck in there and gamed with us. We do this for the enjoyment of it. I appreciate you all. I really do. So thank you. Thank you for showing up week in and week out. I know, D and Disability, you felt like crap tonight. Thank you for hanging in there. And I guess Dooms had to trip out, but we will meet up again. It's just a few weeks. It is literally just 4 weeks, and we'll come back and get back into some AD&D with this.
Bill, did you get my drawing of my character that I sent you?
The drawing of your character that you sent me. Yes.
You're talking about not playing for 4 weeks and needy player. Did you get my drawings?
Right. Yes. I drew the last adventure. Did you get it? I wrote it up and posted on fanfiction.net.
I write Anglo-Saxon poetry at the end of my campaigns about the deeds of one of the player characters. I tend to pick a player.
That's neat. I like
it's
that.
Fun.
That's very cool. Great Old One says, with 1-to-1 time, the party starves to death in the dungeon. Anyway. But again, I do appreciate you guys. I honestly, I wish I did have a lovely spread in a green room for you all to go and sit in and enjoy. So we'll just have to pretend until I hit the lottery over the holidays and can fly you guys in and out week in and week out, and we can do that for real. So,
dude, I just want to say you're doing a great job with your channel as always, and really the shorts that you've been doing have been really bringing people to your channel, and hopefully they're liking what they're seeing. They should, I mean, you're doing a great job.
Shorts matter.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'll say this: the shorts aren't slop. I actually do care about the stuff that I'm saying. I see a lot of short channels out there that are like, 2 minutes of an action movie. Like, you won't believe this scene.
No, you're doing a professional job. Any of this groveling getting me any more hit points for next time?
We'll see. Santa can be capricious sometimes.
Oh,
Well,
But
if he's going to be
regardless,
capricious, I would like 33,500 experience points. I can afford the level. I just don't have the damn XP for it.
No, I know. I'll figure out what monsters worth 33,500 experience points for each of you guys. And that'll work, right? For next
Sure. Tarrasque,
All
let's
right.
go. Archers and a flying
Named
carpet, that's all you need.
Named after a medieval city in France. Or was
Yeah.
was the city named after the monster?
The original
Well.
Tarrasque was kind of more like a giant turtle.
Yes.
Anyway.
All right. So I will let you gentlemen get on your way. I will not be back tomorrow. I will be back on Friday. We will be playing some First Ed Gamma World, not just the last of the year, but likely the last First Ed Gamma World for a while. We're going to find something different to do on Sci-Fi Fridays, but I think we'll settle on something that you guys can enjoy and have characters ready to go and all sorts of fun stuff. So again, thank you to my players. Thank you to you guys. Please, all of you, as you celebrate, if you celebrate, please do have an absolutely wonderful holiday. And if it's just a day of rest, just go ahead and put your feet up and enjoy it. They haven't yet, Alan. They haven't yet. So take care of yourselves, everyone. I will see you again on Friday. And after that, starting Monday, December the 1st, we're going to do the Dice Advent Calendar. You guys are going to love it when you see the office all decorated and when I'm doing the Dice Advent Calendar. And I have 3 live streams coming up in addition to the Dice Advent Calendar and the shorts. I will be working through my vacation in December. So be good to each other. And hey, do me a favor, if you would, everybody. Save a turkey leg for the owl bear, won't you? Peace, good night, and I love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.